Alright, so what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are doing alright. Pretty much today what we're going to be doing is cool album covers. Like, I think anyone can say, oh, this album cover's fantastic, and like show To Pimp a Butterfly or Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Good looking album covers that have been on people's lists of good looking album covers. So I'm going to sorta show like niche ones I personally think that look really cool, and they might look cool to you or they might look completely ugly. Alright, Marauder Master Killer. It's really scary looking. I don't know, something about it is just menacing, man. This is an older record from 95, so like 10 years older than me, a little more than 10 years older than me. Looks really sick, and also it sounds really sick. I think the cover's kind of a good representation of what it sounds like. Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime. So I think this cover looks amazing. I've always loved it. I've known this album for the beginning of time. Like, my mother showed me this album probably a decade ago. I really like just the background, and then we call it Sister Mary in the back. I think that's who it is, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, that's Sister Mary in the back. The Queensryche logo within the like skull head thingamajiggy. Then the very smooth Queensryche Operation Mindcrime with the red logo there. I think that looks amazing, and this is like one of the best looking album covers in my opinion. This album I do enjoy. I've listened to it like maybe 3 times, and it's a rough listen. You know, I was like, what is going on? Album cover though is just so cool looking. There's something so like I guess it's the definition of eye candy, I really think. Even though it's a little terrifying. Thornhill Heroin. I think this album looks mesmerizing, and it just looks timeless. It's an iconic looking album, even though it's like not an iconic album. In my opinion, this is like one of my favorite albums ever. I think it's fantastic. I think this album cover just looks freaking sick, and it's so like beautiful. That's all I can say. And yeah, it's definitely just a very dapper looking album. Oath, I Let It In and Took Everything. So this album cover, it's weird because like you have the people, then you have the people again slanted, then you have the lettering, and then the bar that blocks everything, that blocks the word everything, not everything. Kind of takes, it's like almost space, but I don't know. I feel like the halftone dots in the back, it kind of reminds me like a city. I don't know why, like the city lights, and then there's like people walking in the city. So I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's kind of what I think. And I don't know, it's just a very attractive album. So before I even listened to this album, I felt this sense of like calm, and this is like one of my go-to albums. If I feel like stressed, or you know, I lost a game of Fortnite, I'll put this album on, and it really just calms my soul. And each song I resonate with a lot. It's definitely one of my most listened to, like 10 out of 10 albums, because I have an issue with listening to so much music that sometimes I don't really take in the full thing. So right now I'm kind of re-listening to some stuff, but there's this album I've never like had the issue to re-listen to, because I always listen to it. Like, I always end up listening to it like on a car ride, or during school, or this and that. Like, I don't know, you know. So the album cover is just so zen, and it perfectly encapsulates the whole thing, the whole package. Static Dress, Rouge Carpet Disaster. I think this thing is just, it reminds me of Lowe's album, and it's just like the cover, not the soundtrack really, but they did open up for Loath when I saw them. Anyways, something so nostalgic kind of hits me. I don't know why. It's like this post-hardcore metalcore mix, with more shoegazy ambient kind of stuff. Really sick record, and the album cover I really do enjoy. I wish I had it on vinyl like this one. I have the deluxe edition, so it's a different cover, because I do like this one a lot more. But there's something so dramatic and kind of like dramatic yet not. It's kind of counterintuitive, and at the same time, there's, like I said, there's something so nostalgic about it. So this record, when I first listened to it, I really liked it. I gave it a 9. Anyways, I still think that this album cover looks absolutely impeccable, and that's the Color Decay by the Devil Wears Prada. Now, this thing is cool. It has some great tracks on it. It's definitely an album that has grown off of me. Whoa. But, other than that, I think that this album cover is just fantastic. It perfectly, like the album sounds like the cover at moments, and it just, oh my god, I think it's just perfectly done. I love the profile of the shoulder, and then it goes down more, then the eyes, and then their logos in the eyes. Something about it, man, it's just really sick. Alright, Chevelle, Wonder What's Next. So, I listened to this album because I got it at the thrift, and I really enjoyed it thoroughly. The record is heavier than I thought, and the cover is just, I don't know, something about it, man. Even though it's something so simple of I can't tell if it's water or milk. If it's milk, I think that's funny, but just a glass shattering and then the gradient of black and red. There's something just so low key and nonchalant about it that I really do enjoy it. And there's something really, really sick. So yeah, that was my wannabe niche list of just not your quintessential oh guys, you want to see the best album cover of all time is Death Consciousness by Have a Great Life. Everyone has said that, I think. Or Nirvana's never... Well, actually, no one has said that. Never mind. Dude, that's Drake's favorite album cover. Do you get it? Because he's a pedophile or whatever. But yeah. Subscribe, like, and subscribe.